Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And at 11 past 8, KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons? The Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps cool in the summer, dry in the rain, warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. 31 degrees right now here on Georgetown Ranch. Look for sunny skies today. Our anticipated high, 65 degrees. Ely City Council voted last night to restore the White Pine Motel's business license, allowing it to reopen now that the minimum required repairs have been completed. The property will be subject to mandatory quarterly inspections. The council also dismissed the agenda item on unsafe conditions at the Corner Track Saloon after the owner closed the business and surrendered the license. The council also voted to allow White Pine Social Services to retain the balance of the donation that the city gave them for assisting the relocation of people from the White Pine Mobile Park. White Pine County Sheriff's Office handled a range of calls on Wednesday. Deputies investigated a property dispute over a fence, a reckless driving report involving a semi-truck on a state highway, and a fraud case in Ely. A search and rescue team located a hiker who had gotten lost in Great Basin National Park. At a local school, a student caught with a vaping device. That case referred to juvenile probation. Deputies also handled a welfare check, a parking violation, and a minor traffic accident in the city. In another call, a man trespassed from a local restaurant at the request of management. While Ely continues to see a massive decrease in retail business, Elko's seeing a massive increase in retail crime. Elko Police Department teamed up with marshals this week for a 2-day retail theft blitz aimed at curbing shoplifting. The operation, involving the Crime Suppression Unit and Patrol Division, led to just one arrest. A result police say they're glad to see, even as they stress that any theft is too much. Nationwide, retail theft costs businesses an estimated $70 billion a year, losses that often get passed on to consumers. Police say this is the first of several planned retail operations in Elko. They warn would-be thieves undercover officers could be waiting outside any store. USDA will reopen 2,100 county farm service agency offices nationwide, including offices in Reno and in Las Vegas. Each reopened office will have at least 2 paid staffers available to help farmers access about $3 billion in aid for crop insurance, loans, and disaster assistance. The reopening despite the ongoing shutdown. The agency said it's using funds from its Commodity Credit Corporation to support those operations. Supporters say the move vital during harvest season. Some lawmakers argue this step should have come sooner, accuse the administration of using farmers' hardship for political leverage. A federal judge paused his earlier decision to disqualify acting U.S. Attorney Sigal Chattah in Nevada from supervising key cases while the government appeals. Although the court still holds the appointment invalid, it granted the stay to allow the Ninth Circuit to resolve the matter. Meanwhile, 4 criminal prosecutions remain in limbo over the question of her legal authority. And the final White Pine Football Friday of 2025 is today as the Bobcats head to Panaca to take on 100-year rival Lincoln County. The 5-2 Lynx coming up their biggest scoring game of the season, demolishing Lake Mead Christian 51-28. Bobcats are 2-5. They have now lost 4 in a row. Game time temperature in Panaca expected to be about 60 degrees, and it'll fall to about 50 degrees by the time the game ends. Well, the Lady Cats volleyball team also in Panaca today. With their 7-game winning streak on the line, they will take on Lincoln County tonight, with varsity getting underway at 5 o'clock. And the Lady Cats soccer team takes their 9-3-2 record back to West Wendover tomorrow. Lady Cats are a perfect 10-0 lifetime against the Lady Wolverines. The Lady Cats trail only Dayton in state 2A competition. At 8:16 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.